In this video, we're covering a story out of Bainbridge, Georgia that you likely have not heard about because the mainstream media has refused to cover it. 54-year-old Yvette Thurston, a daycare worker at Little Blessings Childcare, was arrested after surveillance video showed her pushing a table into a toddler, 1-year-old Clay Weeks, leaving the child with a swollen black eye, scratches, and facial injuries. Clay's father, U.S. Marine Corey Weeks, was initially told another child was responsible, but the video proved that wasn't true. Here's what the father had to say about it.
To watch it, it was very concerning, very confusing. It's hard to sit there and watch somebody do something to somebody so little. Like I said, that's not able to even speak back to you, not able to let you know what's wrong. It was his very first day there at the daycare center. He's never been away from me or his mom.
Thurston has been charged with aggravated battery and 3 counts of first-degree child abuse. She was booked into the Decatur County Jail on August 11th and later released on a $44,000 bond. Yes, you heard that right. Released on bond after abusing a baby. The Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning immediately shut down Little Blessings for a 21-day emergency closure, and Thurston has been fired from her position. The investigation is ongoing with a deadline of September 21st. Now here's the part that should disgust you even more. If you Google this case as of now, me filming this, you will not find coverage from ABC, CBS, NBC, CNN, or MSNBC. None of the alphabet networks touched it. Why? Because the story doesn't fit their narrative. It was a black healthcare worker assaulting a white child. That's why this story is being buried, so you don't see it, and so you don't know what's really happening in this country. And instead of outrage about the attack itself, headlines are now focused on how the judge who granted Thurston bond has been receiving threats. Think about that. The conversation has been shifted to protecting the judge who allowed this violent woman to walk free rather than the 1-year-old boy who was battered on his first day of daycare. This is what media control looks like. They decide what you see, what you don't see, and what you're supposed to care about. But the truth is this: a defenseless child was beaten, the perpetrator was released, and the national media ignored it. If that doesn't outrage you, I don't know what will. Let me know what you have to say about this in the comments.